Shree Krishna says, we are not independent of creation, but an integral part of it. And it is not simply by taking care of ourselves that we will prosper. It is by doing our ordained work in the spirit of Yagya or sacrifice. When Brahma created this world, he sent forth living beings with Yagya and said, you do your individual Yagya in this world and prosper.
Bhagavad Gita Sloka chanting is followed by translation and commentary by Swami Mukundananda.
Saha yajñāः prajā sriṣṭvā purovaca prajāpatihi anena prasavyashyatvam esha vospishta bhamadhuke.
In the beginning of creation, Brahma created humankind along with duties and said, prosper in the performance of these yagyas, for they shall bestow upon you all you wish to achieve. Shree Krishna says that this world, when it was created, it was done in such a manner that everything is a part of the integral whole. And in this integral whole, we see everything is contributing to the benefit of the whole. The earth is providing a place of residence to all of us. It is providing fodder for our maintenance. The air is performing its function. The bees, they are performing their function in nature. It's because of the bees that the process of pollination takes place. So everybody has a duty to contribute to the whole. And the Creator Brahma, he sent forth human beings that you also have your yagya, your offering to make to God. Perform it for the benefit of creation, and you shall yourself prosper by it. When we don't have that mentality, that is material consciousness. So material consciousness, we don't see work as yagya, we don't see the world as belonging to God, we see the world as a means of enjoyment. How do I enjoy in this world? That's material consciousness. And if you can just change that consciousness, I like to give the example of the hand and its connection with the body. The hand is an integral part of the body. It has its constitutional duty to perform. It takes food and places it in the mouth. And by serving the whole, the part automatically prospers. It receives through the bloodstream all the nourishment it needs for its metabolic reactions. It needs the oxygen supply. It receives everything, not by simply thinking of itself, by performing its duty to what it is a part of. That is the path of prosperity for the hand. And if the hand refuses to accept this relationship, what is this? Serve the body, 50 years have gone by, enough. Detach me from the body. I'll look after myself. I'll enjoy, eat ice creams, etc. Now you cut the hand away from the body. Can it prosper? Impossible. It was in the self-interest of the hand to serve the body. That was its yagya, constitutional sacrifice ordained by God. Similarly, we are not independent of creation. People are realizing this slowly. First the multinational corporations, they thought that the goal is just to exploit nature, society, human beings to maximize profit. And the whole of the 20th century passed by in this race to maximize profits. But if you see the managerial thinking that's going around the world nowadays, ever since the recession set in, the thinking has changed. People are being reminded by governments, multinational corporations, that you have a corporate social responsibility. So this is the new buzzword in the organization, CSR. And there's contemplation going on in India that there must be 1% or 2% compulsory CSR by all companies. They have their duty to the whole and they are not independent of it. And these kinds of statements that the executives are making are in the same lines. So, Shree Krishna says that we are also not independent of creation, but an integral part of it. And it is not simply by taking care of ourselves that we will prosper. It is by doing our ordained work in the spirit of Yagya or sacrifice. So what is the spirit of Yagya? A beautiful verse to highlight, to illustrate this. Yat kritam yat karishyami tat sarvam namaya kritam tvaya kritam tu phalabhuk tvameva madhusudana. This verse says, O Shree Krishna, all that I did, all that I have achieved, it was not me. I am neither the enjoyer nor the doer. Tvaya kritam tu phalabhuk. It was done by your grace and it was done for your pleasure. So when this spirit comes, he is the doer, he is the enjoyer. We keep doing our works, but in the spirit of Yagya. And that is the path to prosperity. Just like I said, the hand's prosperity lies in serving the body. So when the soul recognizes this situation and engages in Yagya, God automatically grants to the soul the divine knowledge, the divine love, the divine bliss that the soul was looking for. And that makes the soul satisfied and gratified eternally. So Sri Krishna is saying, Arjun, when Brahma created this world, he sent forth living beings with Yagya and said, you do your individual Yagya in this world and prosper.